We, the people, face a grave crisis, a constitutional crisis. After decades of ignoring the Constitution's explicit prohibitions and duties, and after having turned a deaf ear to the people's repeated petitions to honor the law, our servant government has brought our once grand republic to the edge of disorder and ruin. How we, the people, respond to these escalating abuses over the coming months may determine whether or not our children will ever enjoy the light of liberty. To be blunt, our government is out of control. It has abused its limited powers and trodden upon the rights of the people, giving no signs of stopping. It has engaged our nation in endless Middle East military quagmires without congressional declarations of war, brought about an economic catastrophe as a direct result of a privately owned central bank and a debt-based fiat currency, deprived the people of their privacy, and brought forth an emerging police state via the USA Patriot Act, unconstitutionally imposed direct, unapportioned taxes on the labor of Americans, inaugurated a president without requiring him to produce evidence establishing his status as a natural-born citizen as required by the Constitution, deprived the rights of the people to form militias and to keep and bear arms, plus much, much more. The unconstitutional North American Union, the unlawful Fed Treasury bailouts, uncontrolled borders and illegal immigration, electronic voting fraud, and the most grievous injury, a servant government that refuses at every turn to be held accountable in any way by failing to respond to the people's repeated First Amendment petitions for redress of grievances. The time to resist the tyrants has arrived. Later this year, selected delegates representing the people of each of the 50 states will convene as a National Continental Congress to debate our constitutional crisis and establish practical strategies the people can take en masse to peacefully reclaim liberty and restore constitutional order. These historical proceedings will be known as the Continental Congress 2009. Taking a page from our founders, the delegates will assemble for a period of several weeks to begin the virtuous tasks of organizing the people to resist tyranny and imposing, once again, the yoke of law upon our servant federal government. Among the potential strategies to be considered by the Congress will be the profound but little-known natural right of the people as expressed in 1774 by the First Continental Congress, to withhold their money to peacefully hold their servant government accountable to the law. If money is wanted by rulers who have in any manner oppressed the people, they may retain it until their grievances are redressed, and thus peaceably procure relief without trusting to despised petitions or disturbing the public tranquility. A series of promotional meetings is currently being conducted across the country to advance public interest in this important Continental Congress 2009 initiative and to expose potential delegates and supporters to this just cause in the defense of liberty and the Constitution. We urge all Americans to learn more about the ongoing battle to restore constitutional order and secure the rights of the people. Through our Constitution and Declaration of Independence, our founders bequeath to us not only insight regarding the rights of man and individual liberty, but the natural order of civil governance necessary to enjoy and sustain them. Above all, the founders etched a blueprint for a form of government that would be forever barred from trampling upon those divine gifts. It's time to join together, educate the nation, and take up all the tools the founders gave us to peacefully secure liberty. The government has chosen to ignore the people's repeated petitions for redress of grievances. The time for talk is over. It is now the responsibility, the duty of every American to rise up and hold their public servants accountable. For more information about the historic Continental Congress 2009 initiative, please visit us at www.givemeliberty.org.